Hello everyone, this is Latish. Asset allocation is very much talked about, but why is it important and how it impacts your equity portfolio is what we'll be discussing in this video. We will look at gold as an investment, how it impacts your portfolio, how it helps your portfolio when the market goes down, and how gold is a hedge on your overall portfolio. Before we begin this video, let me introduce myself. My name is Latish. I'm a financial planner and coach. I help with financial planning and also investments in mutual funds and also direct equity through small cases. If you're someone who's looking for help in terms of investments, please do reach out to me at the number which is displayed on the screen right now. Also, you will find the link in the description for the WhatsApp. It's always recommended that you reach out to me through WhatsApp chat to initially understand what are your requirements. So let's go ahead and begin this video and understand the gold ETF's impacts and how it helps on your overall portfolio. So firstly, let's begin with understanding the gold allocation in the portfolio, how it has an impact. So what I've taken as an example is an SIP of 5,000 rupees per month which you're doing. The period which I've taken is from 2018 till March 2025, which is a long-term period, and also a short-term period which is specifically focusing on the last 7 to 8 months when the market had a great fall. So here you can see the comparison is between 100% investment in a small cap and 80% in small cap plus 20% in gold, and how it affects your overall portfolio. So let's first look at the long-term portfolio, which is what you will see here, in which 100% SIP went into the SIP of the Quant mutual fund, which I've taken as an example. The investment is 3.8 lakhs and your current value of the fund would be 9.97 lakhs. That's an XIRR return of 30.8%, which is again a great return if you're investing only in small cap. Now let's look at if you did split that into 80% of small cap and 20% in gold. So your overall investment is what you see here, 3.04 in small cap and 76,000 in gold. Your net returns on this would be 9.25 lakhs, which is an XIRR of 28.4%. So you will see that yes, there is a lower returns which you will generate of about 2% when the market is going up. But what we are trying to understand is how it impacts during the short-term period in case the market does go down. Here you will see during the same time you have invested the amount of 70,000, but in the small cap you had a negative return of minus 44%. Whereas if you had invested 80% in small cap and 20% in gold SIP, what you see here, your annual returns would be only minus 31.7%. So you will see that with the drawdown in the market, your portfolio would have gone only down by minus 31% instead of minus 44%. So with that, what you understand is when the market goes up, you might still get only a difference of 2% in terms of portfolio returns. But in case the market goes down, it will give you a better impact on your portfolio by your portfolio going much lesser than investing directly in a small cap or any other equity funds. So this clearly shows how gold is an investment which you should always have in your portfolio. Now you have understood why gold is an important component in your mutual fund portfolio you should always have. Now let's look at what are the different options which you have in terms of investments if you are looking to invest in gold. Here I've taken 5 different funds. 3 pure gold investments, which is only gold investments. Then I have also taken 2 different options, which is having a component of gold and silver ETF. Why I have taken silver? This is going to be a critical metal in terms of investments for future. So it's always good that you have a certain allocation in silver as well. So let's look at these funds and how they have performed. I have taken HDFC, Nippon, SBI, Edelweiss Gold and Silver and Motilal Oswal Gold and Silver. Since when are they in market? 2011 is when the 3 gold funds are there. The gold and silver fund are pretty new. It's been in market since only 2022. Here you can also see the AUM for each one of those. The biggest in the market is of course HDFC Gold ETF. Riskometer is high even though they are investing in gold. It is as per SEBI norms that the riskometer should be shown as high. Then you will also see the exit load 1% if redeemed in the first 15 days. Similar is what you have for Nippon and SBI. You also see the exit loads for Edelweiss and Motilal Oswal as well. Here are certain information about the returns which each one of them generated. This is just an overview. We will get into the details of the returns as we go along in the video as well. These are some of the risk ratios which you should be aware of. The standard deviation, the mean, the alpha, the beta and the Sharpe ratio. You can pause the video and look at it, how they have performed in comparison to their benchmarks. This is critical to understand if you're looking to see any difference in the overall performance of the physical gold compared to the ETFs. Now let's look at the SIP returns. If you had just invested in these ETFs for a certain period of time, what would be the returns? Now I've taken 5,000 as the SIP amount, started as October 2022. The only reason being this is when the gold and silver funds were available. We will also look at the other gold funds when they have been in the market since 2011 as well. Frequency is monthly. So here you can see the returns. HDFC, Nippon, SBI, Edelweiss. The total investment amount would be 1.4 lakhs in each one, and their current XIRR returns are between 23% to 25%. This is for the 3 gold only portfolio mutual funds. Along with that, you also see the gold and the silver ETFs here. That's a quick overview of how these funds have performed since 2022. Now specifically looking at only the SIP returns of the gold funds which have been in the market since 2011-12, I have taken the same 5,000 amount, which is the SIP. Then I have taken the monthly frequency, the start date and the end date. You will see that your total investment would be 7.95 lakhs and your current in terms of portfolio value is 17.38. And here you will see the XIR returns are 11%. So this is where you need to be aware that gold should not be invested purely as an overall investment in your portfolio, because the XIR returns or the annual returns have always trended between 10 to 12% over longer period of time. Of course, in short term, you might see the returns in gold are fantastic. You should always remember that the long term return is something what you should be looking at and not short term. So by getting 10 to 12% return, it also gives you a hedge in terms of positive impact on your portfolio when the market goes down. Finally, let me also show you the trailing returns of these funds, which is what you see here. I have taken the funds which I have already discussed and the kind of returns each one of those funds have given for 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 year and 3 year. And here you can clearly see the 1 year and 2 year period have been great for all of these funds by giving 21 and 30% of returns. Whereas if you see the longer term returns, they have been about 11 to 14%, which is still great. But the major impact by investing in the gold ETFs is primarily to get a hedge on your portfolio, thereby ensuring that your portfolio doesn't have a bigger fall when the market also has a negative impact. I hope you got the information about gold ETFs. If you're someone who's looking for help in terms of investments in mutual funds, please do reach out to me. I can help in terms of asset allocation and also creating the portfolio for your mutual funds. If you did like this video, share it with your friends, and if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please do so. Thank you for watching and have a good day.